absolutely in love with this tank. The aquascape. Everything about it. Everything. Mind you, it's about 9:18 and it's about to be lights out. The aquascape on this tank really turned out the way I wanted it to look. Got that red lily, dwarf red lily. It's kind of green now, but man, these discus and these marble angelfish are just stunning. It's ridiculous how beautiful these fish are. I mean, the video just does not do it justice. These guys are starting to school together, always together. Absolutely love them. And they're healthy and they're eating. It took a while, couple of days for me to get these to eat flakes. I fed them a lot of bloodworms. Several times a day until I developed that appetite for them. And then I switched it up. And they didn't want to touch the flake, but now they're eating it. So, but this tank is just beyond me, man. Check out the aquascape, and I am battling blackbeard algae. Check out the caves. Schooling fish. These little guys, they zigzag around this tank like if they were a queen in chess. And these guys here, they actually took home to that red lily there. And there's 6 of them, and they're always there in that corner. This tank is just thriving. We got another red lily here. I'm hoping it survives. He's new. Now, I'm gonna start doing some educational videos here. I have ran into a lot of issues with this tank. And this tank has been running for approximately 10 years. So this is one of the reasons why this water is so aged and it's doing so well that any fish I add to this setup literally thrives. Some of these plants are dying out and they're regrowing, and you're gonna see them do that as I add them. There's a constant change in this tank. A continuous, constant change in this tank. I mean, every single day I wake up, I sit down here, and I just stare at this tank, and I change stuff. And I shouldn't, but I do. And it's just doing beautifully. Let me show you guys the sump down below here. It's obviously the same sump I've had since way back in the reefing days, and I do have 2 300-watt heaters. So if one fails, the other one takes over. Some really nice looking betas here. Guys, I love this hobby. So I'm gonna, and there's another, this is a male. There's a couple of female betas in here, actually. I can see one here in this corner. There he is. Which, let me see if I could capture him. Got some rasboras in there. They know better than to end up in this filter floss here, which is basically was polishing the tank. We're gonna talk about this setup. We're not discussing. Look, there's some fish here too. These bullies, I took them out the main tank. It's actually a great thing to have a sump like this in a freshwater. Oh, here's another female, and she's beautiful. She's great. There's like 3 of them in there. So, oh, there's the male. Oh, there's the other. Wait, behind there, in the back, you can see. There you go. Let's see. There he is. That's the other male. Now he's I tried to acclimate him to the main display. There's just too much water movement in the main display, and so it's not happening. And so he gets to live down here. Some minor media. I really don't need much media. Plenty of media within the substrates that I have, which, by the way, are deep, and we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about the maintenance in the front of the tank. It's not as deep, but let's take a look on the sides here, and you can see towards the back. I would say it's not as deep, but I do not disturb this bed here, and I don't really need to. And I'm also gonna show you guys here below. It is black, but it's ultra clean down here. I mean, you can see crystal clear roots, if I'm not mistaken. Man, I can tell you this setup is just kicking ass. Sorry, but I'm in love with it. Totally. Check it out. Now there has been quite a bit of mating. I'm surprised at how peaceful the tank is in itself. Now let's take a bottom to top view of this setup. Water is a little bit hazy. I feed around 8 p.m. and it takes about an hour to clear up again. But I've done the best that I can. For a 90. Considering what I have, you know, when it comes to you trying to aquascape a system like this, you have to work with what you have. It's not like you're going to achieve this is just beautiful. Plenty of water movement in this tank. Plenty. Lights out. With that being said, this is NewYorkSteelo signing out. Peace.